Hey guys, it's Areesa. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are making my birthday cake. Since I make cakes for everyone else, I thought it would be fun to make one for myself that is exactly what I want. So that's what we are doing today. Obviously, it's going to involve a lot of chocolate, so I'm very excited for that. But before we get into today's video, please hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram at Desserts by Areesa. That would be a great birthday present for me if everyone followed me and subscribed to my channel. Okay, let's get right into my birthday cake.
So I am starting out with some chocolate cake and alternating layers of whipped espresso ganache and also whipped hazelnut ganache. I have to say the espresso one was absolutely to die for. Then, if that wasn't enough chocolate, I'm going to cover the cake in ganache, starting with a crumb coat. And then I heated up the ganache just a little bit for the final coat so that it would get nice and smooth. Once the ganache has set up in the fridge, I'm going to add some white chocolate ganache with a little squeeze bottle and have that dripping down the sides. The ganache ended up being a little thin, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be painting over it anyways. Next, I'm taking some pink and gold luster dust and mixing them together with a bit of clear alcohol to create a beautiful rose gold paint. The alcohol will evaporate out once it's on the cake.
It's so pretty! Okay, let's put it on the cake.
So clearly I really love the rose gold color, but I ended up painting that onto the white chocolate ganache and it took a really long time. It ended up needing about 3 coats of the paint. So if you're not a patient person, I really don't recommend doing this. But a little tip if you are going to try it, you can use a small paintbrush dipped in the clear alcohol to wipe away any bits of paint that you get on the dark chocolate. And now it's time for decorations. So I thought it would be cool to coat some truffles in some powdered freeze-dried raspberries. And this is what they look like. They have this gorgeous bright red color. This is the first time I've ever tried them, and I learned that they are very sour. So I blended them up with some powdered sugar and I got a really pretty pink dust. So I took some leftover ganache and rolled it in the powder. Next, I decided to make some chocolate-covered strawberries to go on top as well because they look great and taste even better. So I'm dipping them in some dark compound chocolate. And then I took a little snack break.
It's my birthday. I can do whatever I want.
And then I combined some white chocolate candy melts with just a couple of pink ones to make a pastel pink drizzle to go on top. And my final decoration is a edible rose. I made this a couple days ahead of time because it does need time to dry. I didn't have any gum paste, which is what I usually use, so I used fondant mixed with Tylose powder, and that worked really well. So I'm just taking my fondant and rolling it out nice and thin. And then cutting that out with some flower cutters. And then I like to thin out the edges of the petals because it gives it a really realistic look. Then I'm brushing on a combination of gum paste and water to act as glue, and you're just going to wrap the petals around the center of the flower. And then you just keep doing that with larger and larger petals until you get to the size that you want. And yes, this is as time consuming as it looks, so once again, if you lack patience, I don't recommend doing this. And then for the larger petals, I actually shape them and let them start to dry out for about 10 minutes or so before adding them to the rest of the flower, just so that they can hold their shape a little better. Okay, finally my favorite part, time to decorate. I'm using a round tip and some ganache around the bottom of the cake. And then just arranging the beautiful decorations on top.
Okay guys, here is my birthday cake. I love it. It's pink and chocolatey and shiny and very much me. So I do hope you guys liked it as well. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or what you want to see next, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!